REED-BBS, BBS. You already know what time it is. Whenever you see the name, the face, the likeness of one Jesse Rodriguez in one of my videos, you already know. Bam, whoa, bam, bam. What next? What next for Jesse Bam Rodriguez? Should he offer some step-aside money to Gallo Estrada to allow for unification, super flyweight unification with Fernando Martinez? Martinez, 17-0, 9 KOs. He's now the IBF and WBA champion by virtue of his victory over Japanese legend Kazuto Ioka. And bam, he was sitting right there waiting. He was sitting right there waiting in attendance. Bam was in Japan watching Martinez versus that Kazuto Ioka. Where it was presumed, honestly, it was presumed by some that Ioka would be the winner of that fight. You know, keeping with the trend of any and all lower weight smoke going to and through Japan. You know, Japan is the new hotbed. Under lightweight, under 135. The answer to all your questions is money, and the money is in Japan. So it was kind of, things were leaning and positioning themselves towards maybe a Bam versus Ioka unification in Japan. And yeah, Bam was in attendance showing his face as such. Now, mind you, Bam's brother, Joshua Franco, has fought there a couple times, so it's familiar territory for Bam. You know what I'm saying? But then the Japanese guy, the draw, Kazuto Ioka, he loses. So what next for Bam Rodriguez? Now Juan Francisco Estrada, Gallo Estrada, he has a rematch clause. He said he'll be exercising that rematch clause. Now this was in the center of the ring, or as Ali would say, the center of that ring. He said it in the center of that ring, right after getting stopped by Bam with a body shot. I hope that was just pride talking, because I think a rematch between Estrada and Bam is a foregone conclusion. But who the fuck am I? I'm not a future first ballot Hall of Famer like Juan Francisco Estrada. I'm not a first ballot future Hall of Famer like Gallo Estrada, who has more than earned the right to a Reed, even if he'll only get KO'd again. My fear is that if Bam takes the Gallo fight, the Gallo rematch, then Martinez is likely going to take another fight also. And who knows what happens in that fight, you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to unification, don't let shit marinate. Sometimes you need to let fights marinate, not when it's all about unification. Unify sooner rather than later, if and when you can. And with that said, let's hope and pray for Fernando Martinez next as Bam's next opponent. Go ahead and unify 3/4 of them super flyweight titles, bruh. Should be easy to make. Bring it to Arizona, Bam's new home, away from home. There's no one would care about Bam versus Martinez in Japan. So let's do that shit in the States, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, what do you think is next? What do you hope is next for Jesse Bam Rodriguez? Subscribe, comment. Remember, sharing is caring. Love tap and or bitch slap that like button for your boy. Shout out to the homies at Loyalty Boxing Fitness, at the Louisville boxing team, to my homie Microwave, because I don't think Jake Paul could beat a microwave. And of course, shout out to the homies at FightBeat.com. Can you step to this? REED-BBS, BBS. Blackbird Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television, Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.